Hello everybody, this is Tactical Dud, and this is Dementium, the War. Now, let me tell you something about this. I absolutely love this game. If you can find a copy, I highly recommend getting it. Now, this is actually going to be my first review and try-through for the game, so bear with me here. Okay, so let me start. You play as William Redhead in a hospital, apparently a psychotic hospital with hell-bent demons, and you're trying to escape out of this place. And if you're noticing right now, the game runs at a full 60 frames per second, not very common on a Nintendo DS. Okay, I'm just exploring this area here. Of course, you can see the heart. My health is actually the heart, the beating heart thingy. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, this game looks incredible, and the sound, it's just awe-inspiring. It's filled with horror. It's scary, and there's voice acting in the game, not some dumb texted visuals, and I am so happy that there is, because the doctor character, I haven't really remembered his name. I don't think I get that up to that point in the video. It is just tremendous. Okay, so let me start with the goods and the bads. Now, here's my rating system. It's a 3. Here's 0, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. 3 being the best, 0 being the worst. Okay, so let's start with the goods. The good, obviously, full interactivity. You can write notes, such as I am doing right now. That's actually going to be really helpful. So you better take them notes, because it's going to get really hard to remember when you're fighting hellspawn demons. The graphics are amazing, even for the Nintendo DS. And there's cutscenes right now. Look at that. Look at that. Do not want to be her. But look at that face, man. You don't see that a lot on a Nintendo DS. That is just incredible. The atmosphere is really, really good. Really. And by really good, I mean really good. You can see individual blood. Look at the blood. The flashlight moves with the stylus, making it a bit more realistic than what I actually do. The touchpad is going to be really immersed. It's a really immersed game. And it returns to that horror roots. If you played, which game had this aspect? BioShock. In BioShock, you have to switch your weapons from your weapons to your plasma. It's kind of like that. And you have to switch your flashlight to your weapon. I forgot which game that is. We can switch from your flashlight to your weapon. I'm gonna have to look into that again and do another video. For its sequel, Dementium 2, which I also will be doing a review for. And look at that. That is just terrifying. It really is. And there's no regenerating health, so if you get hit, you're gonna have that damage until you find pills. The enemies are fast and dangerous, and you should not take on them lightly. Use your guns if you can. Okay, those were the goods. Oh wait, no wait, oh, I got another thing, and the voice acting is subpar. The villain, I'm just calling him the Doctor. The Doctor is an absolute villain. He is so scary, and his voice is so awe-inspiring. I just love it. And you see they nail the atmosphere here, and I was actually scared in this part. I thought the bodies were gonna wake up if I even came close to them. So you see me walking around. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. Thankfully, that one didn't wake up. Okay, okay, let's get on with the bads. Now, of course, being the first game in the series, there's going to be a lot of not a lot of good stuff. First thing of all is when you re-enter a room, the enemies will respawn. And by that, I mean it's Mega Man respawn. You leave the screen and then you come back, the enemies are going to be there. So this totally takes out the entire exploration of the entire ward. so I couldn't even go back and explore the area, which I really wanted to. I mean, this game is so big. I don't even think I found all of the rooms. Okay, so I'm opening the door, and this is separate into chapters. See, I'm on chapter 2, rooftops, which this chapter literally scared the bejesus out of me. It's dark, I can barely see anything, and the enemies are climbing up the gates. Okay, but here's another bad thing. When you try to run, it's not very visible. It still feels like I'm walking, so I'm gonna have to constantly check all the time. I'm gonna have to check all the time if I'm running or not, to see if the enemies are running away. And these enemies are hard to kill. I even got a pistol on it. I think I missed it when... Yeah, hold on, let me see if it's gonna be coming up. Yep, that room there with the trail of blood. It was supposed to, I think, supposed to lead to a pistol, but I was scared. I was running away, so I couldn't see if I was I couldn't get it. All right. Another bad thing. There really isn't anything bad about this game. This game is almost perfect for a horror game. But here's another bad thing. It's not scary. It wasn't Dead Space 1 scary. It was just you know, a few... It makes... How can I explain? This game makes you freaked out. There isn't that scary factor saying like, see, oh my gosh, I'm dying here. There isn't that creepy factor saying, you know, oh my gosh. Thankfully I found some pills to regenerate my health. Anyway, the reason that why I think this game is so deserving of a 3-star, but doesn't necessarily deserve it. This game deserves by itself a 2. No, why not a 2.5? It's yet again there is the you can't explore nothing. Oh my gosh, that girl is freaking me out. You can't explore the area, which that's a really big thing I wanted to do. I wanted to explore. Oh, yep, and these enemies will do that. They'll just pop out of doors like randomly. Yeah, I really wanted to explore the game, but the Mega Man respawn mechanic is just real. You can't achieve it. Thankfully, in the sequel Dementium 2, you can explore, which I really love that. And I don't know what that is. Is that a box of ammo? See, I missed the pistol, so obviously it could have been ammunition. Oh my gosh. So my official rating for Dementium the Ward is 2.5 out of 3. This game is one of the best I have ever played on a Nintendo DS. If you can find a copy, like I said in the beginning, pick it up. Pick it up right now. Order it right now. Or if you have an emulator, download it. I highly recommend it. This game is just... It's creepy. It's not as scary. It's not really scary. That's why I didn't really tone it down to a full 3. It was trying to get that grasp. It was trying to get that grasp of being a really scary game, but it didn't really obtain it. Alright, so check my channel, subscribe, and like, and I will see you later.